Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Bethany McTrustery.
I'd like to establish that my name is Bethany McTrustery. Everyone trips up, it's spelt the most obvious way possible. So I've actually tried to memorise my poetry, but I've got a just in case because I'm sensible. I'm just going to start because I'm not good at waffling. Like, I'm good at waffling, but not good waffle. You can get me? Like, people just tell me to get some syrup, so... Okay, right. I dreamt we ran out of ink. Our pens ran dry, and no one cared. Shook plastic over paper, discarded them. Typed on phones instead. Students wrote on iPads and Lenovo laptops. Banks tallied with Excel and Microsoft Office. Laser and 3D printers outsold notebooks. And people didn't notice. When the ink ran out, so did identity. Names became numbers. Nobody noticed. Nobody revolted, because what would you use to write on the billboard signs? What would you graffiti with, and how could you complain when your handwriting is chosen from a drop-down box? People were absorbed by liquid crystal screens. Language stalled. New dictionary entries were limited to speed words and text talk. We lost track of babies and criminals and borders. We started to build walls between neighbours because the old treaties were signed with nothing. The ink had run out. Its meaning was void. Marriage licenses, death certificates, newspapers. Ink was just the start. People didn't print Instagram photos to put in a frame or bother to sketch with a pencil when there was a stylus at hand. Mistakes were erased, not developed. The first draft was always final. Communication was limited to the instant. Instant calls, instant texts, instantly forgotten. You won't find a shoebox full of emails 20 years down the line, not like you would with the letters our grandparents exchanged. People don't know you from the curve of your Y on an ink-spotted page. Everything is emails, e-cards, e-bills, eBay. But instant gratification doesn't last generations. We lost our place, bookmarks from pages typed by a computer. Surrounded by the click-tap of keys, I scratched paper with hollow pen and blunt nails to prove I had existed. Wrote my name over and over in thin veins until its meaning was empty. I dreamt we ran out of ink. When I woke up, ink still flowed and pens still worked. Your identity is your national insurance, student ID, driver's license, passport number. People, you aren't a person without proof. How many people look at your face just for the purpose of learning it? Marking dimples, measuring your pulse, studying the curve of your eyebrows when you're in thought, sketching your eyeline in a sky you would discard in a heartbeat, sitting on a stool in the old bank, the lab, the King Billy, and knowing that your face blends in with the backdrop, feeling your friends carrying you home, and because you don't understand the gravity of the situation, but everything is funny, so it doesn't matter. And when was the last time you laughed like this? Laying on sheets while the world moves around you, until you don't care who you are. Then you dream of a world without ink, and wonder whether reality is that different after all. Thank you.